What up? What's up, world? This is Raw Entrepreneur Mason coming to you to give you another edition of episode of What Time Is It? Success Time. But first of all, I just want to thank you all for looking at the videos and trying to keep it, up to date and powerful as possible. I am working on trying to get my camcorder together so I can have some different scenes and not just take it from my laptop at the house or wherever I may be. But I do want to do it on a camcorder with me standing up and being in a different scene, giving different screenshots, just to mix things up just a little bit. But I'm working on it. I got a camcorder brand new. I haven't used it like 5 times maybe, and it take videotapes like little small little tapes, and it have a memory. You put the memory card in. So I'm trying to learn and get the memory card thing to work right. I mean, I haven't used it, so I'm trying to make sure I have the right memory card and all that kind of stuff. But I will be doing some videos on the camcorder and some different scenes that are in my apartment at the time. But nevertheless, I'm here to give you words of motivation, inspiration, and empowerment. Last episode was talking about action. I'm not going to deviate too far from that. I say action could be anything. You taking the notes, right? Get a pen and a piece of paper just to write down what you're trying to accomplish and what you're believing to come to pass. Or it could just be buying something small, going toward whatever it is that you want to do, the equipment. So today I'm gonna talk about action, but I'm gonna talk about 3 things that you will need in the midst of action that you're taking towards your dreams and your goals, or any kind of weight loss goal or relationships or anything that you will have that mean of any significance to you that you want to do or accomplish or be. So I call it the three. I call it 3 principles or methods. You could call it principles or methods. I call it the CDC method or the CDC principle, and it simply is consistency, discipline, and commitment. Now, when you take an action, you have to have these components, and I believe they are very essential into achieving or becoming or just being whatever you desire to be in life. Because one thing about consistency is that it keeps you on task. Now, if you're going to take action, you need to be consistent in those actions. Like I said before in my previous videos, there's no difference between Oprah, Bill Gates, and me and you. It's how they use their time that's given to them. We all get 24 hours in a day. They don't get 36. They may not sleep for 36, but they don't get 36. But they get 24 hours in a day, and it's how they use their time to get to where they are today. So there's a difference creating those good habits. And then what consistency does, it helps you create good habits. You do small things every day, and one day you'll look up, you'll be be where you need to be. But you got to be consistent. Next thing, discipline. Now you have consistent actions, but your actions have to be disciplined. Now you can't just be just doing something and think it's progress, or you just being busy and think you're being making progress. No, business. Excuse me. Busy doesn't equate to just production. It's what you're doing. The business of what you're doing determines your production, your progress. It's what you're producing that's going to determine the progress that you're making. So yes, action takes consistency, but you got to discipline those actions in order to stay on task and to not to waste so much time in one place. So therefore, consistency, discipline, and the last C, you got to be committed to your actions. What is actions without commitment? Because you got to make the actions consistently every day, and you got to discipline those actions so you won't spend so much time in one place. So you can hit everything that you have planned for that day to help you become a better you, to help you become what you want to be. So you got to be consistent, disciplined, and you got to commit to those actions that you're taking to become that better you and that person that you want to be. But not just being committed, because sometimes we can be committed and we can get worn down and be like, man, well, forget this. It ain't worth it. But when you're committed to something, you're saying no matter what comes, no matter what try to stop me, I'm going to do this. But not just be committed. Be committed to master. Because anytime you master something, no one can tell you different. But if you just kind of committed, people could try to influence you to make you loosen up your commitment towards something. Have you been committed to something like, I'm committed to this? And then you find yourself a few weeks later not doing it? Prime example, weight loss. I'm committed at the first of the year. And you find out before January is over with, you back doing what you was doing. So commitment to master is another step up. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna lose these 20 pounds. I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna stop eating this for a while. You know, I'm gonna do this in moderation. You trying to master that thing. So therefore you can't be teased or somebody put a chicken bone in front of your face. None of that kind of stuff. It will stop you. So I'm telling you, when you take action, you got to be consistent. You got to discipline your actions, and you got to commit to master. Don't just try something out. Just don't be interested. No, when you commit, come what may. Hell or high water, no water. It don't matter what comes, what goes. I'm committed to making what I see a reality. My dream, my goals, they can become reality. But you got to take massive action, my friend. You got to take it. You have what it takes. You already got greatness in you. This is nothing new that I'm telling you. You just have to get up and take action. You can do this. It's time for you to succeed right where you are, no matter what the circumstances look like. Because as many people in this world have terrible circumstances, but they make the best of it. And you look at their life now and be like, man, wow, how did they get that? But their stories will bring tears to your eyes. And you and me, my friend, we have that same kind of story. But we just got to take action. And we'll see what we believe come in reality. That's episode 4 of Taking Action. I'll see you next week. Be good, work hard, and you'll see yourself at the top. This is Raw Entrepreneur Mason, and I'm signing out.